In today's video, I'm going to be showing you on my new project portfolio page using this framework called React. Alright, cool. So I'm on my Visual Studio Code and my server is right now currently running on localhost. So then I can enter this command which is called https localhost. So the URL is http uh localhost. I can just click it from there from my URL link. There we go. This is my uh, portfolio page using React. So the frameworks I've been using is focusing on JavaScript. So the node modules and as well as including the app React. So right now this is the home page and currently I'm working on the about page, project and contact page. So I can of course create a footer page, which perhaps I can include it on my portfolio page. So this is a tech stack where I include all the coding languages I've been using to code with. How did I implement my website? I use this thing called MUI, which stands for Material UI. So this is a very good component that I use to include all of the dependencies, for example, buttons, navigation, footer, etc. Link in bio in the description, so to check it out, all the latest features and updates. Okay, cool. So everything looks clean and solid, where I include the navigation and the all the home pages and buttons. So it looks responsive. One thing missing is the image on the right hand side, which I haven't included. So right now I'm going to, of course, include the image in the public folders. So then I imported the box alignment and give it as images as the public folder and the file here. And then the alt, which meaning the description, don't have to include that. So now this is where I have to iterate the images. So then this time I'm gonna call it max width. Let's call it 350 pixels and align items. Call it right, and then box shadow. So box shadow we'll call it let's find a box shadow. So we'll say 0 pixels, 0, 0, 0, 0, and I believe brackets in here. I think I include the box shadow here somewhere on the navigation. So we'll copy this first and include this on my home page. So yeah, so that's the box shadow. Let's refresh and it should appear shortly. Okay, so right now it seems not to appear. I'm trying to debug the error. So right now there is some issues going on. So then the SRC is correct. So I include images from there, which hopefully I didn't misspelled it, and the files that I've imported from. So I think before we do that, I have to of course include that on the app.js. Perhaps I might do that later. So I know where the issue comes from. Actually, no. Trying to find debug the issue. Yes, so I found the error. The issue was that I had to create the flex direction where I include the property as column and row, and I added a comment by saying left side text so that the text will display in the left hand side and the image on the right hand side. So I just use the flex margin and to ensure that the texts are in the right place, including the right side includes the button and the images, and use the max width at 350 pixels, and the width I gave it as 80% to ensure that the text, the image are in the right place, and another property and gave it 60% and 40% as margin down, as well as the box shadow. So the overview of the image is right here. As you can see, now the image is displayed next to the text and without overlapping the errors. And now it's goes clean. So then I include the the box shadow so that it displays the image correctly. I can of course change the image. I can change the image, but I can keep it like that for demonstration purposes. And as well, I included all the animations using the MUI system, and the buttons are now displayed. So yeah, so this is what the overview looks like. Right, so we're gonna end of this video today. This was a long process, a long video to make, but I have to, of course, debug and make edits. Sometimes I have to use ChatGPT to help fix out the errors for me, since a developer can't solve. Most developers can solve, but they do require a lot of research and a lot of risk takes. But it is what it is. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell so you don't miss a video. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.